Hello and Happy New Year. So this is my first video blog or vlog. I have actually been thinking about doing this for a long time, for about 4 or 5 months probably, but I was always waiting for the right circumstances, for everything to be perfect, and so I just never got around to it. And so with the new year and just everything kind of starting and getting refocused and recommitting to everything that I feel like I'm led to do, I thought, hey, why not? This is the perfect time to do my first vlog. So anyway, everything isn't quite perfect. The cute little bench that I scoped out has someone too near it for me to be comfortable to be sitting there. But I did find another bench that's a little bit away from the traffic, but there will be some, and a little in a windy spot, and it's about 44 degrees today, but fortunately I'm pretty warm natured, so it doesn't bother me that much, and I have my jacket that isn't very stylish but is going to keep me from freezing. So with the new year, I thought that it would be a great time to talk about something that a lot of people are thinking about and planning for and making changes around, and that's being transformed. And with the new year, it's just an opportunity to kind of evaluate and reevaluate and figure out, what in my life am I happy with, am I doing well at, and maybe what would I want to change? How do I want to be transformed? And it's interesting because over the fall, as I was just praying over my ministry and my purpose, and why is it that I do the things that I do? Why do I write? Why do I speak? Why do I minister to people? What is the purpose? Like, what is the eternal value? What's the value beyond today at all, other than maybe entertaining or being funny or sharing information? And really the word that God gave me was the word transformed, because He came to transform us from the inside out. And when we step into that relationship with Him through faith by grace, then He transforms us from our old nature to His new nature. But we also see throughout Scripture that there's this process that we have to go through, where we are continually being transformed to become more like Him. We are renewed day by day, even though our outside is wasting away as I'm videoing and seeing more wrinkles, and I care to admit that I have in this year that I'm entering the 40s in a couple of months. But so just something to be thinking about, and probably what a lot of my topics will be around. It's what I'm writing about right now, is how do we transform ourselves? How do we transform our minds? How do we transform our mouths? How do we transform our bodies? How do we transform our relationships? How do we transform our ministries? How do we transform our parenting? How do we do this thing called life? Not just surviving it, not just doing it okay, but really thriving in it and really doing everything for Christ. So that's what you have to look forward to, I hope, is thinking about, praying about, and looking at how do we let Christ transform us, because it doesn't just happen automatically. There are some things that we need to do. There's obedience that has to take place. There's prayer so that we can rely on the Lord to do those things in us. And so we're going to be talking more about that as the year goes on, and I'm super excited, and hopefully we'll have many warmer days than 44 degrees, and maybe save the wind for the days when it's 90. But I hope you join me again here for A Transformed Life.